The latest episode of WWE SmackDown delivered yet another electrifying night of action, drama, and storylines that kept the WWE Universe buzzing. One of the biggest talking points of the evening was none other than LA Knight dropping Jey Uso with his devastating finisher, the BFT, blunt force trauma. This shocking moment not only sent shockwaves through the live audience but also lit up social media as fans debated what it could mean for both superstars moving forward. In this detailed breakdown, we'll cover the entire context of this confrontation, the reactions from the crowd, and how this moment could shape the future of both LA Knight and Jey Uso in WWE. The build-up to the moment. For weeks, WWE fans have witnessed growing tensions between LA Knight and the Bloodline. While Jey Uso has tried to step out of his family's shadow and forge his own identity as main event Jey Uso, his clashes with various top-tier superstars have kept him in the spotlight. On the other hand, LA Knight has been one of the fastest rising stars in WWE. His catchphrases, charisma, and undeniable connection with the fans have made him one of the most popular performers on the roster today. Every time he walks into an arena, the audience chants, "Yeah!" in unison, proving that his popularity is not just hype, it's real momentum. Heading into this week's SmackDown, WWE had teased that there would be some friction between Knight and Jey, hinting at possible future rivalries. Fans were eager to see what would unfold, and the payoff came in dramatic fashion. The SmackDown segment, LA Knight vs. Jey Uso. The tension boiled over during a heated in-ring segment. Jey Uso, always confident and defiant, took the microphone to address the crowd and his critics. He spoke about how he no longer needed anyone to define his legacy and that he was destined to continue being a main event player in WWE. But before Jey could finish, the arena erupted as LA Knight's music hit. The fans went wild, knowing that the Megastar was about to deliver his trademark verbal jabs. Knight walked down the ramp, microphone in hand, soaking in the crowd chants of, "Yeah!" Once inside the ring, Knight confronted Jey face to face. He reminded Jey that while he may have carved his own path, the WWE Universe had already chosen their favorite, and that was LA Knight. The exchange escalated quickly, with both superstars trading words, insults, and intense stares. And then came the moment. In a flash, LA Knight struck Jey Uso with the BFT, a move that sent the crowd into absolute chaos. The thud of Jey hitting the mat was followed by the eruption of fans cheering, chanting, "L.A. Knight," as the SmackDown arena shook with excitement. The crowd reaction. The live audience was on fire. From the moment Knight's music hit to the second Jey Uso was laid out in the ring, the energy in the building was unmatched. Fans in attendance described it as one of the loudest reactions of the night, proving just how invested people are in both of these stars. On social media, clips of Knight delivering the BFT went viral within minutes. Fans praised WWE for giving LA Knight a spotlight moment, while others speculated about whether this meant a full-blown rivalry between the two. Analysis. Why this moment matters. From a storyline perspective, this segment was about much more than just a finisher. WWE doesn't hand out spotlight moments lightly, especially against a performer like Jey Uso, who has headlined major events and been part of one of the most dominant factions in modern wrestling history. By having LA Knight drop Jey Uso with his BFT, WWE sent a clear message. LA Knight is not just a fan favorite, he's a legitimate top-tier star. For Jey Uso, the attack adds more fuel to his journey as a solo competitor. His resilience, charisma, and family legacy already make him a major player in WWE. A rivalry with LA Knight would only elevate his story further, giving him another chance to prove himself outside the Bloodline's shadow. Possible future storylines. This shocking moment opens the door for several intriguing possibilities. 1. LA Knight vs. Jey Uso feud. The most obvious outcome is a full-fledged rivalry between the two. Their personalities, in-ring styles, and popularity with fans would make for an exciting feud that could headline episodes of SmackDown or even a premium live event. 2. Title implications. Both superstars are hovering near the championship scene. If this feud continues, it could lead to a number 1 contenders match, with the winner getting a shot at one of WWE's top titles. 3. Involvement of the Bloodline. Even though Jey has distanced himself from his family, the Bloodline storyline is never far behind. Could LA Knight find himself in the crosshairs of Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, or Solo Sikoa if he continues targeting Jey? 4. Fan momentum for LA Knight. WWE has been capitalizing on LA Knight's growing popularity, and moments like this prove the company is serious about pushing him into the main event scene. Historical significance. It's worth noting that moments like this often define careers. Wrestling history is filled with iconic segments where one superstar made a statement by taking out another. For LA Knight, this could be remembered as one of the turning points in his career, the night he cemented himself as a top-level WWE superstar. For Jey Uso, this segment adds another chapter to his story of resilience. He's constantly proving himself, and setbacks like this often lead to even bigger comebacks in the world of wrestling storytelling. Social media buzz. Following the show, hashtags like hashtag LA Knight, hashtag Jey Uso, and hashtag SmackDown trended worldwide. Fans flooded Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok with clips of the BFT, memes celebrating Knight's charisma, and debates about where this rivalry could go next. One fan tweeted, "LA Knight is the real deal. Dropping Jey Uso like that proves he's ready for the main event scene." Yeah, another fan wrote, "Jey Uso doesn't get enough credit. Even in moments like this, he sells the story perfectly. Can't wait for their feud to kick off." The WWE Universe is clearly divided, which only adds to the excitement.